So it's 2:47 and we are starting to get ready to go out and get set up in the woods. Getting our backpacks packed. I'm going to spray all of our outfits with permethrin to keep all the ticks away. And, So the goal is to shoot a buck today. If it's in velvet, that'd be pretty cool. If not, it'd still be pretty cool because I've never shot a buck with my bow before. This is the first time we're hunting out of a saddle. Got some practice in yesterday. Just trying to figure out how we're both gonna maneuver around each other with the two bows, two people, a camera arm. And we're just gonna go out and try it out. See if we like it, see if we don't. We typically just hunt out of a self-climber, so this is going to be our first year trying out the saddle. So we'll see how it goes. It's definitely different. Definitely different.
Definitely. The other day they were all sitting right here. There's like 20 deer standing right there and a couple nice bucks. But I know they're just bedded right there in the woods. They're bedded over here in front of us. There's where that one big buck stepped out. Right there at the corner because he's just bedded in there. By that pond.
And then I can tell you right at the top of this hill right here, there's a pear tree.
Yeah.
That's full of pears.
Yeah.
So somewhere, we call that the Boy Scout camp down there. So somewhere in that creek line, or like I said, up over here where Cody's stand is, might be different.
Yeah.
They might be running.
Really, there's no use to set up down in here anywhere.
Where's it at?
No,
right beside the road. No.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Because I've seen, just driving around like the other day when I came out of here, there was a deer, decent buck standing in that big field. And then I saw one step out of the woods right there, and when he seen me, he ran this way. But
yeah.
I think they're obviously they're bedding in that small patch of woods.
Yeah.
So it's hard to go in there, set up, and they're sitting there looking at you.
Yeah.
Just got up in the tree, and on our way up, we spooked 2 deer. The first one we really couldn't see, but the second one was a big buck, and it ran away. But I'm still kind of catching little glimpses of one up there right where he was. I don't know if it's him or if it's a different buck or just a doe, but we think that they're all coming from this direction, kind of right in front of me, so just trying to keep watch. Got a big field right in front of me, and then I got a creek between me and the field behind me, which you can probably hear. So they're definitely running through here. We've seen deer on both sides, and they both blow in different directions, so we're really not sure which way the group is coming from or going to. So we're hoping that we didn't scare too many off, and in a couple hours we might see a couple more come through here. So. We just saw like 3 massive bucks walking down this gravel road over here. And we know that they're right behind us over here in this field. She's probably just grazing right now, but I don't know. We're hoping that they would walk right along behind us, but we haven't seen anything, and it's pretty much, we're getting past that legal shooting light, so no luck today. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Tuck your socks in, keeps the ticks away. across the ridge, up the ridge to the apple trees, and we want to set up just below them. Once they get through feeding, they're dropping back down the ridge on the opposite side. So have a west-northwest wind should be perfect. Keep them downwind of us, but it's going to be hot. It's already hot. It's 80 degrees. Going to get a little hotter, and probably get a nice good sweat in getting up there and getting set up. But we're trying to get set up a little earlier than we did yesterday. Wish us luck.
I saw a buck. I can see it bedded down. I can see its antlers moving about maybe 30 yards away. It's just bedded down, moving around. I don't think it's seen us. It hasn't spotted us, so we just got down to the ground. And knocked the arrow. Not sure how this will play out. We got 2 bucks bedded 50 yards from us. We walked in on them. 2 bruisers. I'll keep you posted.
So after she shot the deer, we reviewed the footage in the tree stand, and I said after the shot I immediately knew she hit the shoulder. Not much penetration. We waited about an hour and a half before we got down. We looked at the shot, looked where the deer was standing, didn't find any blood. Usually on a high shot like that, no penetration, you're not going to find much blood anyway. But kind of got down and eased around the ridge where we thought he might go, kind of the place where we last saw him, and about 150 yards away, we jumped a deer, another little 8-point that looked just like him. He ran down into a bottom, into a field, crossed the creek, and got into a bigger field that had about 4 other deer in it, 4 other bucks. And we watched him for about 30 to 45 minutes, and it looked just like the deer she had shot out there, walking around, eating, seemed fine if it was in fact that deer. It's definitely not what we want to happen, but we definitely think it hit the shoulder.
It's really unfortunate. I mean, practiced so many times, but you know, it comes down to one shot, and it's just unfortunate. But I mean, it happens. Everyone we talk to it's happened to you, but I'm sure it won't be the first time, but definitely not ideal. Everyone we've talked to and showed the footage to say, you know, they think the deer's fine. It hit pretty much the top of the shoulder. And
yeah, we looked around. I mean, we searched for several hours, no blood. Like I said, what kind of gives me confidence is, you know, seeing that deer out in the field, and like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it was him, but I really think it was. Just let us know what you think in the comments, what you think if the deer's still out there. We're definitely going to get some cameras up and be back out the farm and see if we see him. And definitely not ideal, but just part of bow hunting, unfortunately. Everybody wants a quick shot and a quick kill, but I mean, he ducked on you a little bit there, maybe 6 inches or so before the arrow got there.
yeah,
But
it's all a learning experience.
you know, first shot at a deer with your bow,
Yeah.
and
Still cool to get out there and take it all in.
got the saddle set up, and gotta really hunt out of the saddles this opening weekend and kind of dial that process in, and I think it's just that much better for the next shot. So I guess stay tuned, and we'll see if we can get one down.
Yep. This is just the beginning. Got many more weekends, many more weeks to go. Hunt season.